a lot of what I cover at Forrester is planning, helping organizations think through planning, struggling with planning, how to get better at planning. And so I wanted to see if the adoption of Agile was driving some changes to planning cycles. What we've tended to preach was that, annual planning, one and done, is dead. I mean, you still need it. You need that big picture alignment and guidance. But if you aren't looking at and adjusting your plans on a monthly or quarterly basis, seeing how they're doing, course correcting, missing a big part of the planning goodness. And getting this data back was super exciting. The fact that we now have people who are, 26% of the respondents look at revising their plans quarterly or update against them. And 39%, they're doing it monthly or based on periodic business reviews. Super exciting. I mean, yay, I can take the week off. My work here is done. What was interesting to me, though, was the fact that only a smaller percentage are using big room or PI planning to bust down silos to integrate what the different sprint teams are doing, so that because a lot of what we see is work in silos. And if you're working on a launch, do you have all of the representatives who are involved in that? Or if you're doing a campaign, do you have your comms people, your demand people, your field marketing people all involved? So I'm personally feel like once I have that week off about people are checking their plans more often. It's now really time to beat the drum about, if you want to break down the work that's happening in silos, you do need to have that cross-team communication, whether you're using something formal like scaled agile, or you're just doing some cross-functional PI or big room planning. I think that's going to be the next big wave of improvement. But I was really pleased to see that plans are not seen as, sort of this monolithic one and done, build it, put it on a shelf and ignore it, which I think is a really healthy change in behavior.